Over in the United States, anti-Trump protests have went on for the fourth straight day at numerous cities, including LA, New York, and Portland. Police reportedly apprehended more than 200 people since Wednesday. Our Jung-soo takes a closer look at how the nation is divided on accepting the election result.
Since his election on November 8th, President-elect Donald Trump has announced some adjustments to some of his more controversial policies, such as the repeal of Obamacare, building a wall along the Mexican border, as well as banning Muslims from entering the country. He's also promised to make sure his future cabinet reflects the voice of the country. But it appears that's not enough for some Americans who have yet to accept the results of the election, as anti-Trump protests continued well into the weekend. According to the New York Times, protests have erupted in 37 cities since Wednesday, with a few rallies even resulting in violent confrontations with the police. As of Saturday, law enforcement across the nation have arrested 225 people, including 185 in Los Angeles and 25 in Portland. According to CNN, 8,000 people took to the streets of LA on Saturday local time to voice their opposition to President-elect Trump.
Well, I think protests like this can't achieve anything very practical right now because he doesn't have any policy initiatives on the table. But what I think a protest like this can do is send a message to others in the country who are upset with this new president and also internationally that Americans don't support his racist, sexist agenda.
Well, I'm an immigrant. I've come to this country from South Africa. I've seen what a police state does. I've seen people oppressed. And this is like a heartbreak of the American dream for me.
In New York City, a crowd of at least 2,000 people marched along Fifth Avenue, stopping just short of Trump Tower. Renowned left-wing documentary filmmaker Michael Moore, who was among the crowd, attempted to secure a surprise meeting with the president-elect, but was stopped by security personnel. Meanwhile, in Portland, Oregon, an anti-Trump rally that began Friday night turned violent early Saturday morning. One protester was subdued by a gunshot to his leg, and 4 people were arrested. According to the Washington Post, Portland was the site of the very first anti-Trump rally, with protests reported to have taken place even before the election results were announced. Jung-soo, Arirang News.